centuries, our numbers have dwindled. Thousands of Valkyrians lost under the yoke of Skeld. But our battle cry still carries through the wind. We keep on protecting the sanctuary. Our last line of defense against faraway foes. Now the dwellers are crawling in the shadows again. A storm is about to break out.
So cool. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today I'm going to be playing Century Age of Ashes, basically to give you another showcase of how the Zotac 3060Ti in this MEK HERO pre-built handles the load. So in the last video I showed a little bit of the dying light and how it responded with that. I actually did make some GPU adjustments. I did not like my temps in the last video, or the workload, like the wattage the GPU was consuming in the last video. So I did make some changes and gonna see how that responds now that it is applied. Didn't want to show you the settings, so I'm going to show you 4K gameplay on this and 1440p. This is a 4K 60 monitor. I'm trying to have frame rate uncapped so we can just see the potential that it can run. But I'm going to show you the settings we're going to go with first. So full screen mode, resolution 4K. We're going to do ultra quality. This is grayed out for some reason. No motion blur. Overall quality we're going to put epic. And looks like some advanced video settings are supposed to come out, but this is all we have right now. So we're going to see how 4K ultra quality, epic quality I should say, performs. Give y'all a good idea of how this PC can play. Pick my characters real quick. Start it up. Xbox controller. Alright. In motion. Not a pro at this, yes. I've literally maybe played 5 minutes of it. But I thought it'd be cool to show off a bit here. I mean, who doesn't want to fly a flame-breathing dragon? Come on. Where you at? Where you at? Alright. So, talking about how it's performing so far. GPU utilization, 99%. I'm surprised we're actually reaching over 100 frames per second on 4K. It's not stable at all. The range is very high. But it's not dipping below 60. Let me see if I can try and force that to happen maybe. Not having any luck trying to do that either. Oh, got 66. Alright, so yeah, this 3060 Ti and this Zotac system is more than enough for the casual gamer. The CPU is an Intel i7-11700KF. Standard boost clock is 3.6. Max boost is 5.0. So very capable CPU. It's not even being utilized too much. And the temps overall are way more acceptable than they were in the Dying Light preview, even using the GPU as the video capture. So my temps, I haven't even gone above 70 Celsius on the GPU. Haven't been playing it long though, so I mean it could ramp up, but I did make modifications, like I said, to the power draw from the CPU, from the GPU, and also the fan cycle, and when the fans kick on, how much they kick on, and all that stuff to try and keep those temps under more control. Yeah, pretty cool game if you ask me. Playing through Steam, but it's also on Epic Games. Ooh. Alright, let's try change the settings a bit. Alright, so that was 4K. I'm gonna see if I can change the settings. Let's do 1440p. There we go. And we're still gonna do ultra high epic quality. This is still grayed out. I'm not sure why, but we're gonna go for it. Alright, so the FPS is already extremely higher. Again, this is 1440p. Still a big range in the frames per second, but almost double in some instances the 4K. Like I said, this system paired with the 1440p high refresh rate monitor, or even a 1080p high refresh rate monitor, way more than enough. Way more. Game looks great. I know every game is not going to be the same, but man, this is just way more than I could have asked for. I said this is my first gaming monitor. I have strictly played console. Dude, that was a hit. Oh. Yeah, I don't know how to really do special moves or anything. That's how new I am. Okay, smoke. Oh, okay, pretty cool. Oh, sheesh. All right, look around a little bit. That's just so badass. Take this guy out again. Oh. Launching me out. Get him. Oh, I'm out of oh, this that smoke screen. I think I killed it. What's this? That gives me a weapon? So cool. Alright, so yeah, temps, CPU is getting a little warm, but this is water cooled and I've never seen it above 60 degrees Celsius. GPU is still below 70 degrees Celsius. Casual gamer does not need much more power than this. This is perfect. Alright, so that's pretty much what I wanted to show you in regards to this gameplay. It's not a lot of on-screen stuff, so maybe that's why the FPS is so extremely high, but it's looking good to me. So I do want to go ahead and show you the GPU stuff that I changed and the app I'm using for that. Alright, so for the GPU, app that I'm using is called Firestorm. And Firestorm, this is the app that comes with the Zotac, or is recommended by the Zotac website. I did use MSI Afterburner, but I couldn't really get it to stick to the settings I wanted. Um, and I like this more simple layout a little bit better. So what I changed, on the right side, you have all your GPU stuff. So right here where it says power, in my last video, I had this all the way up to 110%. And the GPU temp was like 90 degrees Celsius target temp. So I went ahead and scaled that back. So I get around 150, 160 watts with the GPU, but before it was like closing into 220 watt territory, and it just wasn't, I don't think it was necessary, especially after the gameplay you just saw. This boost clock, I did try to increase this to like 2000, but the games, especially Century Age of Ashes, would not boot. I'd get black screen with sound, and then the game would just crash. Dying Light didn't seem to have that problem, so I'm sure it depends on what game you're playing, but it was just a headache, so I just left it normal. I even tried to go up like 50 to like 17 something and still got those issues. So it wasn't worth it to me. On this left side over here is the CPU fans, and I changed 1 and 2 because the GPU does have 2 fans. What degrees they start kicking in and what percentage they start kicking in at. So I can't really remember what those were stock, but I know the Celsius, I think it was like 60 is when the fans would kick in. So what I did on both fans was decrease it all the way down to 40 degrees Celsius for when the fans kick on, and we're at 60%. And then for the next step, once it gets to 60 degrees Celsius, 70 degrees Celsius. Once it gets to 70 degrees Celsius, the fans increase to 90%. And of course, above that, we got some 100% action, and the fans a little bit higher than that. So with those changes, it has been, much better. As you saw, the temperatures were much better, and I have no complaints with the performance so far. So idle, you see GPU temps below 40 degrees Celsius even after exiting the game. Now, even though this boost clock does say it's 1695, it does actually peak higher, and I want to show you that. So I'll boot up the game once more, and when that happens, usually it shows a spike in the GPU usage, and you'll see how high the clock goes. So this thing almost peaks 2000. I don't think this is the overclockable 3060 Ti that Zotac offers. I'm not even sure. But yeah, it can boost up there. So no complaints on my end. But yeah, this was just a quick video just to show you a different game and show you how the system performs, especially at the 1440p. So you can see the frame rates on that. We'll have future videos, updates, playing more games with statistics up there, doing some walkthroughs. I do switch between PS5 and PC. Really just depends on the game and how optimized it is for either system. But yeah, if you did enjoy the video, definitely drop a like, subscribe, leave a comment if you have any additional questions or any videos you want me to cover, and I will do my best to get that done for you guys. Again, thanks for watching. Hope you have a good day.